dawn of a bright new day in Aceh. The Petrodollar Great Mosque in Banda Aceh symbolizes the strong faith of the Achenese people, who have been devout Muslims since the 13th century. The Achenese have a rich history and have been famous for their bravery and determination for hundreds of years. The province of Negro Aceh Darussalam is a special territory within the Republic of Indonesia, the world's largest archipelago, which consists of over 17,000 islands. Aceh is situated in the northernmost tip of Sumatra Island and overlooks the Strait of Malacca. For centuries, the Achenese have enjoyed a traditional life and traditional occupation in fishing and agriculture. Small-scale trading in Aceh began slowly in the local village market and developed more and more goods and products which were bought and sold to meet the needs of the local community. As more and more foreign traders sailed through the Strait of Malacca and the way to the famous Spice Islands, Aceh became the crossroads of the traders from all around the world. Now, the reason for the new sense of prosperity in Negro Aceh Darussalam was brought about by the discovery of one of the largest national gas fields in the world. The area of gas field was discovered in 1971 by Mobil Oil Indonesia under a production sharing agreement with Pertamina, Indonesia's state oil enterprises. The fields cover over 90 square kilometers and were developed by 4 clusters of wells. The hydrocarbon is deposited in a high-pressure, high-temperature of limestone reef reservoir, which lies some 11,000 feet below the paddy fields in ARUN village, North Aceh, and contains estimated gas reserves of some 17 trillion cubic feet of hydrocarbon. A series of extension loops and valves called Christmas tree control the flows and reduces the pressures of the wells. At the ARUN gas field, separation units remove water and dust. The gas is then cooled and separated into natural gas and condensate. Some of the natural gas is injected back into the reservoir. Some local industries such as ASEAN and Iskandar Muda fertilizer plants, as well as the Kraft paper mill, attain natural gas from the ARUN gas field for use as fuel or to be processed as fertilizer. The gas and condensate are transported for 20 miles in separated pipelines to the PT ARUN plant, where they are processed to produce LNG and condensate. PT ARUN, a non-profit Indonesian corporation formed to operate an LNG plant, is a partnership between Pertamina with 55% ownership, Mobil Oil Indonesia with 30%, and Julco, Japan-Indonesia LNG Company, 15%. At the ARUN LNG plant, the gas and condensate then are processed to reach the perfect result. The remaining heavier hydrocarbon fluid then flows into a production unit to produce condensate that is ready to be marketed. Condensate product is stored in 4 floating roof tanks, each with a capacity of 530,000 barrels. Gas processing is handled in production unit called train. Each train processes over 400 million cubic feet of gas every day to produce LNG. The gas flows in equal streams to each train, where the process of purifying, drying, scrubbing, and supercooling the gas into a liquid state. First, process of mercury and purify of the gas are removed to soluble beds. The gas then passes through a carbon dioxide removal tower and then flows to the dryer where water is removed. Heavy hydrocarbons in this stream are removed in the refinery tower. In the refinery tower, the gas is now ready to be condensed and turned into LNG. This takes place in the main heat exchanger, the most important part of the plant. The main heat exchanger is especially designed and constructed as a complex refrigerator. This process of refrigeration condensed the gas into liquid and actually reduces the volume to 1/600th of the original volume. The process is supported by several large compressors as the motor of the cooling process. In this liquid state, the gas reached -260 degrees Fahrenheit and is one of the coolest substances on Earth. All trains are continuously monitored by the central control linking operation to all the plants. The liquefied natural gas is stored in 5 double-walled insulated tanks. Each tank has a capacity of 127,000 cubic meters and is specially engineered to withstand the supercooled liquid. PT ARUN has its own harbor with 24 hours a day docking and loading capability. 2 LNG tankers can be docked and loaded at the same time. The loading facility is designed to assure a safe and efficient transport of LNG and average time 12 hours per ship. The unique LNG tanker can carry up to 125,000 cubic meters of liquefied natural gas. The LNG has been shipped since 1978. PT ARUN now export LNG to Japan and to South Korea. Supporting the operation of the plant, there is a complete infrastructure facility. Fresh river water is treated to meet the needs of PT ARUN housing community and to support the plant. This includes a series of steam boilers, few gas compressors and gas turbines driving generators, which makes the plant and housing of PT ARUN self-sufficient in electricity. PT ARUN has its own nitrogen production facility and refrigerant reformation unit, which also produce propane and butane products. As seawater intake is used for plant cooling requirements, several 1.5 million cubic meters of seawater per day is drawn from the Strait of Malacca and returned to the sea. The complex of machinery and equipment is maintained in a fit condition in order for safe continuation of the high rate of the production. PT ARUN communication system includes radio, satellite links and microwave equipment that keeps PT ARUN plant in touch with other parts of Indonesia and the world. PT ARUN maintain quality control and take care of work safety and environment conservation. This has been applicated by sewerage control system that has been integrated with its operational site. Since 1983, PT ARUN has been awarded the British Safety Council Sword of Honour for 14 times and other environmental awards. The PT ARUN plant is one of the safest plants in the world and has been unveiled by the National Safety Council of America. The Safety Process Management recorded in Loss Prevention and Procedure Guide has become the main reference in work safety matters in PT ARUN. Through constant practices and training sessions, safety-oriented personnel are able to meet any potential hazard. A high priority is placed on high career development at the PT ARUN plant, and the process of plant orientation training is given to all employees to help them understand the operation of the entire plant.